4ZZZ, Brisbane's first community radio station. 4ZZZ's been rocking around since the 70s, continually broadcasting alternative music, news and culture. But behind the mic lies a lesser known story, one that calls us to explore the shadows cast by sexist stereotypes and gender inequality. Let's explore this. Is 4ZZZ all that it seems? How about we take a trip down memory lane?
The voices you hear on the radio are largely male. We have mainly men announcing. I don't think at any time, except in the very early stages of the station, were there more than 2 full-time female announcers.
Today, we're chatting with Denise and Sarah, the co-hosts of Megahertz, 4ZZZ's first feminist radio show.
I think we might be the longest running feminist radio show
in Australia.
At least in Australia, yeah.
What is the cultural significance of feminist programming at 4ZZZ?
Megahertz was one of the first shows. The original program was Through the Looking Glass, a program with not just one personality, but to have a whole team of female announcers that would bring a whole lot of news and feminist commentary.
From your perspective, how has the culture at 4ZZZ evolved?
Certainly the current culture at 4ZZZ is very diverse, and there's a lot of great female-led shows. You look back at the music that has made it big historically, and a lot of it is male-led music, and so I think that it is great that 4ZZZ actually does something to make sure that women's music is promoted.
When I first came for my induction, there was a room full of women who were joining the newsroom, and we were the majority. There was just a couple of men there, and I think that that's probably rare. I don't think that that would be a lot of newsrooms around Queensland or even Australia.
Going into a show, it makes me feel like more welcome or a part of a community, and also aiding, amplifying females' voices as well. So things like that definitely contribute to moving away from, I guess, that male-dominated history and moving towards more balance and equality on air.
It's not just women that are being represented, it's queer women, it's women of every category and every interest, and trans women, everybody is in this station and represented all the time, not just for quota, but because their perspectives are valued here.
We can't deny there's been major progress in female, non-binary and trans representation here at 4ZZZ. Today we're chatting with the current programming coordinator Ian, investigating the true representation of women in community radio. Does 4ZZZ collaborate with women and non-binary individuals in shaping its programming and content?
There's a lot of opportunity for input from different channels. It's an continually active campaign to have more women presenters and more people involved in programming.
How has 4ZZZ worked to address the historical imbalance of male voices dominating the station?
The culture has changed over time. We have quotas at 4ZZZ, and in 2017 we went from 30% female representation to 50%. So it came out of the philosophy of encouraging more female representation in music, full stop, especially from the 90s when there was a huge imbalance of male representation in music and male perspective on music. There's historically been more male voices, but now there's probably way more female voices.
We can always do more. I think if we ever stop ourselves, I think we're doing a detriment to not only our community, but also us as an organisation. And I just hope that there is a level of, fluidity within the community.
And again, feminism is about choice. That's certainly what I've done, is work towards allowing other women to make choices that make their life important for them.
As we wrap up our journey here at the station, it is clear that what was once known as the Boys Club is long gone. Thanks to the dedication of individuals and the collective efforts of our community, 4ZZZ has evolved. As we reflect on the stories we've heard here and amongst Australian society, our pursuit for gender equality is far from over. Let this stand as a testament to the power of community, to inspire us to continue pushing boundaries, challenging norms, and ensuring that every voice finds its rightful place in media.